I have something especially good for you today. So, listen, most people chase money, but they never stop to ask what's chasing them away from it. I took down some key points from the 1 hour plus conversation, and I know you'll find value in this episode. And remember, you can always come back to these videos and mark against your checklist of things you need to do to achieve your goals. So, let's start. What's your emotional awareness towards money? You need to recognize how you feel when you receive, spend, or check money. Notice any physical signs, any changes like a tight chest or shallow breathing or anxiety, instead of being calm. And this awareness will reveal your underlying money attachment style. Okay? So he dropped some early bombs. Let me share one. If your nervous system is triggered every time you think about money, it doesn't matter how much money you have, you will never feel like you have enough. Okay? So most of us aren't broke because of our bank account. We are broke because of how we feel about money. When you're checking your bank balance, or when you're paying your bill, or when someone wants to borrow money from you, does your stomach tighten? Do you feel guilt? Are you afraid? Do you feel fear or resistance? That's not your budget, that's your money story. So, according to Lewis, it's like running on autopilot. It's written by your past, not by your plans. So, you need to check your emotional reactions to money because it's the first step to forming self knowledge. Next, you need to understand and rewrite your money story. So, your early experiences like parental attitudes or scarcity messaging or shame around money, those early experiences shape your present beliefs about money. So, if you view money as bad or think wealthy people are selfish, you sabotage your own success. So, you need to identify and reframe those limiting beliefs. If you're raised around phrases like money doesn't grow on trees, I remember that was so common when I was growing up. Money doesn't grow on trees, or rich people are greedy. We can't afford that. Then your brain has likely attached to money to shame, scarcity, and fear. You connect money to scarcity, you connect money to fear, or you connect money to shame. So the first step is emotional awareness. Don't just budget, you need to observe. Track how you spend, and when you're spending, how do you feel? And how do you feel when you're saving money? Therefore, it's like, what do you believe about money that may be hurting you? So, you need to heal inherited limiting beliefs from your upbringing. Number three, you need to move from scarcity to abundance via gratitude and generosity. Because the fastest way to feel rich is to give. Give even when you feel broke. That's the secret of just breaking through. So Lewis tells a story of finding a rare penny on the ground. So instead of walking past it, and I know most people have superstitions, but put the superstitions aside. Instead of walking past the money you find on the ground, he picked it up, he smiled and said, "Thank you, universe." So it wasn't the penny. It's just a shift in your mindset. It's about the message, I'm open to receiving abundance in any form. So it's a tiny ritual, and it rewires your brain to look for opportunity, not lack. Because you just found money on the way. Money comes to you freely. Yeah? So that tiny ritual will rewire your brain to look for opportunity. So start practicing daily gratitude also. Then be generous with your time, with your words, with your skills. You're practicing generosity. You're getting into the energy, yeah? Giving without expectation. And then the energy shifts you to the side of abundance when you start giving and appreciating. Next, you need to place your focus on sustainable wealth, not quick gains. You need to differentiate two things: making money easy, building value through skills and service, from chasing easy money schemes. Shortcuts. Remember, shortcuts often lead to stress and regret. Sustainable success comes from developing expertise, emotional resilience, and patient discipline. Okay? So get this mindset flipper that separates long-term winners from short-term hustlers. You don't chase easy money. Make money easy by becoming valuable. So you have to lean into giving service. What skill do you have right now? Even if it's just editing or listening or organizing, you have to offer it to someone. Serve someone, add value, build trust. For instance, I have the skill of writing, editing, and I make money through ghostwriting and other freelance writing gigs. Right now, what I'm offering as a skill is taking time to listen keenly to many conversations and picking out important, valuable points that I can share with you throughout my episodes. So remember to like the video, you'll receive a notification when I drop a new gem for you. So most people wait to get paid before showing up. You have to show up fast. In the real world, those who give fast often earn most. So focus on service, skill, and deliberate planning instead of shortcuts. Next, leverage your skills and build strategic value. You need to identify what you can genuinely offer, even if it's coaching, and be willing to give it freely to build trust and visibility. Now, that service will open doors to paid opportunities later. Offer value before getting paid and build trust over time, and the money will just come flowing to you. Number six, you need to set clear financial milestones and systems. Create intentional financial plans. You just can't work anyhow. No, you need a plan. Map out some concrete financial goals and systems. How do you save? How do you invest? How do you pay off your debt? Rather than hoping for a windfall to come and get you out of the situation. No, you need a clear structure and vision to provide direction and to save you from money related anxieties. So set clear financial milestones and systems. So he finished off by sharing that you need to enable small daily rituals to invite abundance consciously. You adopt abundance habits daily. Throw yourself open to small wins, like checking for pennies on the street. Those are just experiments in receiving abundance.